Breaking news. Ambazonian War, Ayuk Tabe's wife in front of the UN Council. Almost 3 months after her first exit on the disappearance of her husband and a dozen other Ambazonian fighters arrested in Abuja on January 5, the wife of Ayuk Tabe returns to the charge. This time it challenges the countries of the United Nations Council on the Anglophone crisis, which is bogged down further, the abusive arrest and imprisonment of Ambazonian fighters in Nigeria and Cameroon. According to information received by CameroonDailyJournal.com editors, Lilian Ayuk Tabe made an urgent appeal to leaders including Antonio Guterres, Donald Trump, Emmanuel Macron, Theresa May, and Muhammadu Buhari. It asks its leaders to work with President Biya for the unconditional release of all political prisoners including Ayuk Tabe and co., to expose the conditions of detention of political prisoners of the Anglophone crisis and to restore their rights. In addition, it calls on these leaders to immediately demilitarize Anglophone regions in the grip of a civil war, according to observers of the country's socio-political life. Another important point that Lilian Ayuk Tabe has emphasized to defuse the Anglophone crisis is the negotiations between the protagonist parties for an agreement on the crisis. A subject that until then did not suit the power of Yaoundé refutes any sitting with Ambazonian fighters taken for terrorists who destabilize Cameroon. It should be remembered that the English-speaking area is still in the throes of deadly clashes between Ambazonian fighters and the military. On Monday, July 9, intense fighting took place in the city of Biya, which respected the slogan of Ambazonian fight.